grinding to do 9 over off. And if y'all wanna know, this is my thing I made. Don't know why I have that stamina, but I can't upgrade. Let's see if I can upgrade. So I can upgrade that. I can upgrade that all the way. I don't know if I should. Yeah, I should. Okay, well I did that. Ow. Goodness. What number am I? Let's just wear number 30 because it's death. And let's I usually play on rookie. Or should we do this? Let's do this. I like short. Yes, sir. I don't know who wears them.
Guard. All right, now there's an influx of new players coming into my team. Where can they start earning rewards?
Yeah, a good place to start is the new NBA Series 2 Domination. So you can take on the post-trade deadline roster of all 30 NBA teams, and you can work your way up to some powerful cards. If you complete the Eastern Conference,
on the floor for the visiting Detroit Pistons, at power forward, Isaiah Stewart.
Well, and a look at the starters for the Pistons. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and
Oh
Ivy.
my goodness.
Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duran in at the 5 down low. For the Heat, the wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Evans in at the point guard. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important.
Oh, I
the
almost
team
saw
coming in
that.
as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Cunningham's shot is off. Here's Butler.
Oh!
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. Tipped away. Stewart against Martin. And Evans the basket on the assist by Martin.
From Caleb Martin.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Cunningham against Evans. Cunningham passes to Ivy.
Oh, no. Bro.
Pass to Stewart. Shoots the
Why
three.
you?
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
To the inside. Here's Evans. Duran pulls it in. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And Thompson kicks to Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Working off the ball, you still have to keep track of Cunningham. He finds ways to score.
Here's Adebayo. Good, nice job down low.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So
Oh, no,
they
he's
are
gonna
hitting
shoot that.
80% from the field.
He'd have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far.
I'm open. I'm here.
Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. And throughout his career,
He's gonna
as we
shoot
know,
it.
Tyler Hero has never
No,
been
I wanna
shy
go
of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the
I
game on the
just
line.
look good enough.
Freddie, it ended up being a last
And I
place
can't
finish
shoot.
for the
Oh,
Detroit
wait, I missed
Pistons
that.
in
No way.
2023.
Hey, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
The Pistons have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so
He's
far to start
shooting
out the game.
again.
Cunningham's shot is off.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going.
Too.
Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
No good that time.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go
Oh,
down.
And finished off by Martin.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
And so it's Detroit with it after the Heat pick up 2. Cunningham outside. Pass to Stewart. 5 on the clock over Martin. Detroit, no good that time either.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Evans finds Adebayo. And yes, it's good. Adebayo's got his second basket of the game.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's
I
locked in
just
on
clicked
scoring.
it
And the
once.
call will be against Red Hot. That is his first foul of the game.
If
And
y'all
now the
don't know,
first timeout
my
called here
favorite
for
team is the
Detroit.
Warriors.
Smitty this summer
Yes,
down his
I
hands
wouldn't,
for
I wouldn't be starting point guard for them if they are Curry.
Ball with the Miami Heat.
Kevin, he is Mr. Miami, born and raised. And his impact on the
That's
city
okay.
and the organization goes well beyond the court. He is heat coaching.
Oh, they're setting the screen for me.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Duran, no good. The Heat leading by 8.
I'm here. Never mind.
Thompson in the corner. Back to Ivy. Here's Cunningham. Wide open shot is on the money. Cunningham's got 5 now.
Gets one to fall, but only a second make in the first 7 attempts.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Bam Adebayo.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Evans against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Martin.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Counted good.
Showing confidence with the pull-up. Cunningham has the ability to free himself up and the size
I
to
got him,
rise
I got him.
above the D.
Butler in the corner. Evans with it. Picked up by Thompson.
Oh, I can't shoot.
And it's Evans missing.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender, right in your face.
Of course,
moved his feet, timed it perfectly. That's how you get stops. Love it. What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Oh,
It's
nice.
not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Cunningham looking it over. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh my
Outside
goodness, Martin.
Here's Evans driving inside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
I
And the
clicked
call will be
one.
against Red Hot. That's fine. And through the first half, a pretty left side.
Your Miami Heat, 78. The Pistons, 54.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the call will be against Red Hot.
Oh
That's
my
his third foul of
goodness.
the game.
Personal foul. First team
Great, now I
foul.
can steal him. Move, Jimmy.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Hero out there with Evans, and it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Now, here's Ivy. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot.
I mean, he closed the gap on that
Come on,
play
come
with
on.
his speed. Jimmy Butler
Come
on
on,
defense
bro.
is a treat to watch.
I'm coming.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Back to Martin. Heat moving the ball around.
Oh, come on.
And it's Evans missing.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Now here's Evans. Inside. Lays it up and banks it in. 14 points for Red Hot.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stewart against Martin. Here's Ivy. Hits from the high post. That's now 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivy get comfortable from there.
Adebayo passes to Evans.
What was that?
Fast break Detroit, and here they go. And good that time.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Here's Hero. And
Hello?
they convert it last on attempt number 3. Hero's got 9.
You love
Oh,
how
no.
Tyler
Oh, no, he's
Hero
gonna shoot that.
bangs
He's gonna
every
shoot that.
possession. Gets the
I
rebound
wasn't
and
there.
converts.
Cunningham
Straight up
gets the
shoot.
bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside. Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and
Where
athleticism.
are you?
And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
Down low, here's Ivy. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Ivy's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Well, Heat leading by 18. Evans passes to Hero. Back to Evans. Over Cunningham. Another shot. And Thompson sends
What?
it back. And he's able to get it back.
Wow, still got it back.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the middle, here's Thompson. Drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Evans. Drives to the hoop. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
And Matador defense That's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Stewart. He's got 12. The shot by Thompson, no good. On the wing, Evans. He kicks to Martin. Back to Evans. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, the length of
Where was that
Cunningham.
pass?
A real advantage on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Duran.
I can't do that. I can't do anything.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there.
I was gonna
Beautiful.
do something.
And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Back to Butler. Cunningham against Evans. Over Cunningham.
Why are you making
Doesn't
me
go either for
shoot?
Evans.
Can I
Pistons
just
trail
go
by
up
18.
for it?
Cunningham with it. Evans picks him up. Cunningham against Evans. Cunningham's shot is off. The Heat shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. That one goes in. 18 points for Red Hot.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open,
Dude,
delivers
that's
a great
push.
pass.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 13.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Steve, when a team wins or loses a few in a row, how much does that carry on to the next game?
You know, Kevin, it carries on as
Substitution on the court.
Now the pass to Stewart. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
On the court for the Pistons, sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the points.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
Here's Cunningham driving the lane.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
That's a 2 from Martin. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Don't shoot.
Here's Cunningham.
I don't want to do
Good work defensively by Martin.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Thompson against Evans.
Oh my
Here's
goodness, man.
Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Fourth personal foul.
Make it
And here's the
fit.
upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the
their
Boston
schedule?
Celtics. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Great, now we got
Kevin,
no
I
one
think you
else.
have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And Adebayo drops them both. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
And a wide open look for Cunningham. Rebound by the Heat.
It could be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Butler finds Evans. That one drops for him. Evans has got 20 points. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham with it. Evans picks him up. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. Offline with his three. Hero passes to Adebayo. Here's Evans. No good on that one. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now here's Duran. Covered by Martin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And GA starting next season, some big repeat penalties for teams well over the cap. That draft pick penalty is especially tough.
Yeah, I mean, if a team is over that $17.5 million mark twice in a 4-year span, their first-round draft pick falls to the end of the first round. That'll stink.
Look at Bam finishing strong. Making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Our timeout called by Detroit. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the foul. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in, and the Pistons making a change here as well. Evan Fournier is checked in for Jaden Ivey. Stolen by Evans. To the paint. Knocks it loose. Bucket is good. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steam.
Wait, they're on bonus already?
The energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Richardson in for the Heat.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Evans, good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Pass to Thompson. Seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Evans finds Butler. Evans against Cunningham. And it's Evans missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Thompson, the offensive rebound. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Richardson, good.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
It seems like Cade is always one step ahead of the defense.
Kevin Love's checked in for the Heat. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Here's Evans. Kicks it out to Richardson. Back to Evans. Outside Butler. Pocket 4. In the corner, it's Richardson. Over Cunningham. Richardson, no luck.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the call will be against Red Hot.
I don't care.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And then
Oh my. Oh my. Jack came through. I forgot what I was gonna do.
Remember when you doubt fear, you would have your voice in a song in your ear. You can time travel any month, any year. You're the greatest, yeah, I told you, cause it's what you need to hear. Young tumbleweed.
Max. Oh, mayday. I hear you guys.
And you can never fail, where even when you fall, you prevail. And you can never lessen with the lesson. And I've been pressing, so it's not about impressing, I'm expressing.
Oh yeah, I'm so in my shoe. Guys, try to wear my curries. Oh, my curry ones. They're going to get ones. These ones or these ones. I think I'll do these ones.
Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my. I done waited years for this here. Shed tears for this here. And now it's my year. I ain't giving up. I ain't going back to the old me. Go ahead and show me. Ain't nobody out here. My mama told me, don't you waste that gift of God. I'm blessed. You can tell that I'm God made. I'm confident. I let my actions speak louder than my words, boy. Forget what you heard, boy. You got some nerves, boy. Cause I'm with all that pressure. Statics, I'm calling what you want it. You know I ain't playing around. You know ain't no way around. Once you dive in head first, you either swim or drown. I'm the golden child. Gotta get it right now. Yeah, yeah. I work, I grind for it. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my turn. Now it's my this that. When I go home, give it your all, but put my city on the map. I'm going hard, but this that. I came too far just to give it up. I came too far just to give it up. Trying to find my way, but I keep going back. Learning from mistakes, but I keep learning that lifestyle ain't good for me. This jewelry don't mean nothing to me. This child's play and I'm a man. Time for you to understand exactly who I am. I done came to the top. I come from the bottom. And ain't nobody stopping me but me. And they know I inside the team. And they know I inside the team. It's only you and I. What are the odds of me? Looking through the... What are the odds of me? Look at the God in me. Look at my eyes. You can see the pain. I've been through the rain. I got nothing to gain. You know this, boy. Yeah. Oh, work. I grind for it. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my time. Now it's my this that. When I go home, give it your all, but put my city on the map. I'm going hard, but this that. I came too far just to give it up. I came too far just to give it up. Said I ain't got no friends on my blood to me. Spilling in your ear, yeah, that's money. Hey, not my vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Me and bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Forever, know me. 700,000 a phantom on a random. Body Birkin every time she throw a tantrum. My account on speed dial, I told her make the transfer. AI questions on, cause I walk with all the answers. I pull $1 million car, blue, blue, blue. I know some that slime, woo, woo, woo. Blueberry seats, perfect time, woo, woo, woo. Projects always showing love for me, ayy. Whenever I'm in New York, me and Boogie like cousins. Gotta fire up a jet and take a trip out to London. My diamonds always hitting me in the Leante, always up to something. Diamonds or baguettes, girl, just tell me if I'm heavy. I came from the bottom, I came straight out of poverty. I had to look around to see who's with me and not with me. Tryna go and stake these billions on a long road. If I tell you I love you, that ain't a lie. Until I make a couple million, I can't go home. They won the championship, so I bought the two-tone. Billy Coliseum riding with the roof gone. Vibe. I'm getting money, yeah, I'm fine. If I call you bro, you better ride out. Just tell me what's the word and we gon' slide, slide, slide. Just me and my bros keep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Treat my whole just like brothers. If I call you my brother, then we gon' ride. I love you forever, my guy for life. You know it's whatever, if you fight, I fight. Tell me what's the word and we gon' slide on, guys. Just me and my bros keep no sleep. Don't approach me if you ain't got no love for me. I ain't got no friends on my like blood to me. Oh, shit, I'm like brothers.
Lately I've been hating the players still love the game. I know the same, I'm just saying. Ain't got no gavel, who am I to judge? Get your bag, baby, that's placenta. What's your life about, enlighten me? I'm on 10, I'm feeling like a striker lightning. Stroke of genius, calculate. Soft for X, call my ex, she sure to validate. Hold up, wait. She like, wait. I'm like, huh? Gonna push and pee up the frequency. I know what your future holds. My crystal ball is beautiful. Coming frequently back to back like I had to battle Meek. As usual, now you energy riddle me this. How you gonna win when I slide right within? I said, how you gonna win when I slide right within?